I'm Blue Spirit. I'm going to be giving a quick overview on Star Trek Armada 2 for people who have never played it or any other real-time strategy game before. I'm going to be playing the map Death Snare, and I will be Federation versus the Cardassian. The Federation is a really good basic faction, and it'll give new players a good overview on how all the other factions work. So, I'm going to start. The first thing you need to do is start collecting resources. This is your resource counter up here. You can get metal from planets, which you see here. This is your metal count. I'm going to send this constructor ship. I'm going to select him. You can click or drag select with the left mouse button and right click to tell him to go places. So I'm going to tell him to build an orbital processor. Those can be built within the bounds of the planet. That's unique to orbital processors only, actually. And then I'm going to start getting dilithium, and that you can get that from moons. And I need a mining station here. And you see, I can't build where there's a ship or a station.
Station construction commencing.
You also have a scout ship here. I'm going to tell him to start moving around.
Complete.
You're seeing I can right click on this map and my cursor turns blue while it's over the map. That means he's going to warp. So let's watch him warp. There he goes into warp. Now I can also tell him to go to warp by holding Alt and right clicking, and he'll warp. You can change the height of a ship, where it's going at least by holding Shift and moving your mouse up or down. So I'm going to tell him to go down because I want him to go over to my enemy. He's going to be about here, and I don't want him to be in range of that starbase that's going to destroy him. Now my construction ships are finished. I really want more dilithium to be coming in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build more mining freighters. And I'm going to use this set rally point and set it over there so that they automatically go over there. While he's doing that, I'm going to build a shipyard, and that's going to let me start building some combat ships. Now, these guys aren't going to automatically start mining. They're just going to sit here. So actually what I want to do is I want to right-click the dilithium moon.
Aye, sir.
And he will start mining. Now, I could select multiple ships at a time, and I can even hold Shift to subtract or add ships.
Make more room in the cargo
and
will do.
I can use that to tell more ships to do actions at one time. Now this guy is done here, and I'm going to be needing a lot of crew if I'm going to win this. My scout ship, he's not doing what I wanted him to do.
Just tell me where to go.
There we go. It looks like we got his scout ship visiting me. Anyways, I was talking about crew. We're going to need more crew, and we can colonize most planets. This is a planet we can colonize. It's a Class M. If you don't know if a planet is colonizable, you can hover over it for a second, and there you go. It'll tell you Class M planets, blah, 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 support heavy populations. Great. That's what we want to know. This planet, this is also a planet, by the way, does not support life. Okay, well that's unfortunate, but we can get a lot of metal out of it. So let's build another orbital processor. And we want to colonize this planet. This is our colony ship, but it's grayed out. We need a research facility. So let's build a research facility, and then that will unlock that ship.
Station construction.
Let's see how he's doing. He's got a shipyard, a starbase, an orbital processor. You can see it right there.
Station.
He only has one dilithium ship. He doesn't have any other stuff. Okay. Now, let's talk about Latinum real quick. We got a bunch of Latinum nebulas here. We can mine those with dilithium freighters, but it's so far, I'm not going to bother.
Course.
Latinum is somewhat useful to the Federation. They can trade it by building a trading station. I might not do that, but I'll tell you about it anyways. You can sell your dilithium or metal to buy metal or
Station
dilithium
complete.
with Latinum, and you can increase your Latinum stores by mining that. Other factions use Latinum for trading and researching special weapons, but right now we want to get to this
Starship
colony ship.
construction.
I'm going to go to my scout ship and I'm going to tell him to
Entering
explore,
coordinates.
which I pressed E. You can come through this menu and press
That's
explore
affirmative.
also.
Starship complete.
I'm also going to set him to green alert and low movement autonomy. So he's going to avoid enemy ships, or he's not going to engage them, rather. Now I've got my colony ship done. Let's colonize this ship, this planet, rather. This station over here is looking a little undefended, and if he starts trying to attack me, I might be in for a rough time. So I'm going to
Confirmed,
build
Starfleet.
a pulse
Station
phaser cannon
construction commencing.
nearby it, and that will automatically defend it.
Colonization was successful.
You can actually colonize
Starship
planets
construction
multiple
commencing.
times. So I'm going to build another colony ship, and I'm also going to start building some Defiance. Those are good raiding ships.
Station complete.
And Defiance
Starship
you can
complete.
research antimatter mines for them, so I'm going to do that,
Research commencing.
and that will
Colonization has
really
begun.
increase the output of damage.
Starship
Hope I'm not going too fast, but I'm going to build a shipyard. I've got
Approval course
resources
of
for that.
action.
It's like 1,000
Starship complete.
metal, 300 dilithium, so that
Station
will help me.
construction commencing. Starship complete.
Now, something I can do here is I can press Control and a number. So I'm going to press 1 and add these guys to Fleet 1.
Understood.
And now I can press
Acknowledge, Starfleet.
1 at any time and it'll bring up those ships. So let's go engage. I saw some ships down here, I think, on the map. So I'm going to
Battle
come
stations.
and try and engage them. And they
Standing
left.
by.
Okay, that's fine.
Standing by.
I'm going to... Oh, they're the back. They're there.
Battle stations.
I'm going to micromanage this battle.
Engaged.
Standing by. Alter
And it
course.
looks like they got away. Oh,
Acknowledge, Starfleet.
one of them.
Acknowledge,
I got one of them.
Starfleet. Initiate new attack pattern. Returning to base.
And my ships were taking damage down there. You can see the damage they've taken
Standing
here.
by.
And I pressed R to tell them to get repaired.
Standing
You
by.
can also go here and press repair and recrew, but pressing R is really easy to remember, so it's worthwhile.
Starship construction commencing.
Galaxies are really nice. I'm going to
Starship
build some
construction
of those. They're your
commencing.
battleships.
Battle stations. Standing by.
Starship complete.
This computer is on easy, so it's
Changing
not going to
heading.
be too much trouble. I'm
Starship
trying not to use a
complete.
lot of keyboard shortcuts, but you will want to use those eventually
Changing heading.
because it really
Starship
increases your...
complete.
Standing by. Battle stations. Reroute power to weapons.
Enemy engaged.
Now, I'm telling these guys to individually
Initiate new
use their
attack pattern.
special
Acknowledge,
abilities.
Starfleet.
If I have them all use it at the same time, that guarantees it goes to the same target, which I
Reroute
don't
power to
necessarily
weapons.
want. But that can be nice.
Acknowledge,
But if
Starfleet.
I do it one at a time, that means
Initiate new attack
it
pattern.
might not go to the same
Reroute power
target.
to weapons.
This is going to slow down his...
Standing by. Understood. Changing heading.
economic growth,
Battle
stop
stations.
his resource gathering.
Acknowledge, Starfleet.
That's
have entered
very
a
good for me.
dangerous
If you
nebula.
can't...
Acknowledge, Starfleet.
We are sustaining
Oh,
heavy
and
damage from a
that's a
nebula.
danger of putting ships on Explore. They just
We have
are
entered
not
a
smart
dangerous
enough
nebula.
to stay
Standing
out of
by.
things they should not be in.
Acknowledge, Starfleet.
Enemy engaged.
So those mines were really good
Changing
for us.
heading.
Yeah,
All sections
sometimes
stand by.
a friendly ship will come and steal your dead
Adjust
space,
heading.
your derelict ships rather. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to
Status
take
report.
advantage of a nice mechanic in
Helm,
Armada
new
2,
course
where
heading.
you can beam aboard a ship, transport crew over. And I'm going to tell him to get fixed,
Helm,
so I
new
have
course
that
heading.
again.
Starship construction commencing.
It looks like I lost my
Starship
defiance.
construction commencing.
Yeah, they had some turrets of their own
Starship
over at this
complete.
moon. I'm gonna have to take care of that. But right now, I think I would really like
Understood.
to stop
Understood.
their recruitment rate. So I'm gonna come
Starship
over here.
complete.
Standing by.
And I can't
Unable
attack
to
this
comply.
actually. Yeah, it's
Alter course.
cannot be attacked. You need
Understood.
battleships usually to attack a planet.
Alter course.
So I'm going to put those on Fleet 2, send them over. I'm going to start building some cruisers also.
Starship construction commencing.
Destroyers are nice for early game raids, but cruisers are good
Starship complete. Research commencing.
also as an early game
Armed
unit.
and
I kind of
ready.
jumped straight to battleships because I was playing
Armed
slowly.
and ready.
I don't necessarily
course.
recommend that,
Enemy engaged.
but if you have the resources,
Armed
there's
and
nothing
ready.
wrong with it.
Armed and ready.
And you can beam onto a planet,
Starship
actually.
complete.
If there's any population, you
All
can just beam
sections
on.
stand
So
by.
I'm going to do that. He was already trying to repopulate. The computer doesn't know it
Helm,
can
new course heading.
beam onto a planet. It's too
Armed
easy
and ready.
for it.
Helm,
I guess.
new course heading. Status report. Alter course.
I'm going to add these Akiras, my Akira cruisers,
Alter course.
to my battleship fleet, and by pressing Control Shift 2. So now, when I press
All
it
sections stand
2,
by.
it selects all those ships. Very nice.
Helm, new course
Let's
heading.
wipe out this.
Fire all weapons.
He's taking damage as how
Adjust
we get
heading.
fixed.
Helm, new course heading.
Enemy
Nice.
engaged.
Fire, full bursts.
I think we have the resources to end this, and
All work crews report to station.
just a few more things.
That is a logical request.
Your science station,
Station
I might
construction
not get that
commencing.
finished, but it builds a Nebula class, and it unlocks the Nebula class, rather, and you can get a bunch of really
Starship
nice
construction commencing.
special weapons from that.
Starship construction.
It'll also
commencing.
unlock your Marines.
Starship.
Those are
complete.
good for taking over things that you can have them set to automatically
Starship
beam onto
complete.
something as soon as the shields are down. That's pretty slick.
Starship.
Your artillery, those are good for long range attacks.
Starship.
I don't use them a lot. Actually, they cost 350 dilithium and
Starship
300 metal
complete.
and 250 crew, and sometimes it's just not worth it to me. But
Adjust heading.
there are some cases where they're very useful,
Status
so I
report.
would recommend you don't
Status
just forget
report.
about them.
Standing by.
After this, there's also your upgrade center for the Federation, the Vulcan Research Institute,
Starship
that
complete.
allows you to improve
All sections stand
shields
by.
across
Standing
all
by.
your ships, weapons,
Station complete.
sensors, engines,
Enemy
life support
engaged.
also. It's very useful. I would recommend you
Starship
don't sleep on
complete.
that. And it also unlocks the Sovereign class or your Dreadnought. And I definitely recommend that. You've also got your Temporal Research Facility. Other factions have different stations you can build
Starship
that do different
complete.
things. Usually it involves blowing everything up. But for the Federation, this freezes things. I don't think we're going to get to that. I don't think we need it.
Armed
I'm
and
going to
ready.
grab all my ships
Starship
here.
complete.
Standing by. Armed and ready.
And I'm going to go for the starbase. That's the big bad here.
Bring us into weapons range. Armed and ready. Status
Yep,
report.
that takes him. He's
All
down.
sections stand by.
Down for the count.
Status report. Status report. Status report.
I'm gonna
Enemy
tell these guys to
engaged.
move around.
Armed and ready. Armed and ready. Alter course. All sections stand
See
by.
if we can't find
All sections stand by.
where they're hiding out.
Starship construction commencing.
We might need some scouts
Starship.
and attacking out of the detection grid. I didn't get to that. I
Starship
probably should have.
complete.
That will let you see cloaked
Starship
ships.
complete.
And that
Entering
is
coordinates.
very helpful,
That's
especially
That's affirmative.
if you're against the Romulans, which we were not in this case. But,
Starship
you know,
complete.
Status report.
that's fine.
Starship complete.
All
Oh,
sections stand
well,
by.
what do you know? I just saw
Armed
some
and
cloaked
ready.
ships over here.
We have entered a dangerous nebula.
Armed and ready. Helm, new course heading.
That's affirmative.
That
Bring up
pretty
all
much
star
clinches
charts.
it. There we go. I think
Armed
that's the
and
last
ready.
one.
Adjust heading. Adjust heading. Fire. Full bursts.
Enemy engaged.
Victory. Hopefully this was helpful. Most factions operate pretty much the same. You build resource collection stations, shipyards, research stations, science stations, upgrade centers. Let's take a look at our stats here. Well, thanks for watching. I hope this was helpful. See you later. Bye.